This is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty. This week's question comes from Chris. Brock, I'm having issues with gummy clay. I'm cutting a 27-inch hole and have to go to a 32-inch hole. What are your thoughts? I had to put the picture of this bit and this clay up behind me. We can see that it is saturated and it's very gummy and it's swelling on you. First thoughts, our bit's not aggressive enough. We're not able to make that half-inch to an inch size cutting that's going to move up hole. Next, I don't know if you started with a 27-inch bit or if you started with say a 12-inch bit that would have given us, 5.8 gallons per foot of cuttings, but now we're cutting a 30 gallons per foot hole. And that's it's 3 cubic yards of material per rod. Do you see 3 cubic yards of material coming up? So what am I thinking? I'm thinking, yes, we do have a clay inhibition problem, but we have a clay cutting problem and we have a hole cleaning problem. So what I'd like to know, what type of mud pump are you running? And the idea of how many gallons per foot, how deep are we going, and what is our uphill velocity? We need to maintain at least 60 feet per minute uphill velocity of those cuttings, which means you have to have a fluid that's moving faster than 60 feet per minute. We're looking at 850 to 1,000 gallons per minute mud pump to be able to effectively clean this hole. And we're going to take a bigger bite and we're going to go to 42 gallons per foot when we go to that 32-inch hole. And again, that's 5.6 cubic feet per foot of hole. This is a big project. So what I'd like to see is good hole cleaning, get some jets on that bit so that we're able to clean that bit face. What's happening right now is as we break up those cuttings into those bigger wads, they're just getting stuck and they're having that surface area. We're not able to blow past the bit face and go up the hole. And so they're just getting ground down and then they're coming together and we're making this big gummy mess. You're booting off, you're having pressure issues. We need to have adequate uphill velocity and hole cleaning. We need to be able to have a good aggressive cut. And when we make that cut, now we need a drilling fluid that's able to inhibit those pieces. And if I can't get a big enough mud pump, and I don't know what your depth to water is, but I'm saying it looks like the clay is very saturated as it is. I would try to do a stiff foam if I didn't have enough mud pump. But it's gonna take solids control. It's gonna take a good pit. If you're gonna use a pit, it's gonna have to be 2.5 or 3 times the hole volume. I want to be able to build a bentonite drilling fluid. I'd use a medium yield and I'd make sure that I'm, somewhere between 8 to 10 pounds per 100 of your bentonite. And then I'm going to be running, I like short chain PHPAs. Obviously, my roots, so what I like, but you're looking for low molecular weight, short chain polyacrylamide that isn't going to increase our viscosity. We'll be able to wrap up those clay pieces and make it so that they stay dry and they don't swell. And then I'm going to be able to increase. Sure, could I try an all polymer system? I'm going to need more mud pump to be able to run an all polymer system. I need the lifting capabilities of a medium yield bentonite with good clay inhibition and enough aggressiveness to this bit to be able to do it. Get me some more information. Good luck. And just realize, man, you're going from 30 gallons per foot to 42 gallons per foot. And if we went into this hole with a bentonite fluid and a little bit of PHPA, it's just dissipating out as fast as you're drilling it. Good luck, Chris.